Something's going on in the bushes over here, right? Or it looks like it anyway. And then I've been watching this place. Look, watch this, you guys. It's something crazy is happening over there. How many times have you guys seen that? Never. The shot, 100, right? Look how unique that landscape is, you guys. That's made a landscape from now till, reverse it as long as you can think. Secret base, the few structures that are above, there's a trident driveway. So the driveway is literally made as a trident to these structures, which I'm sure it's like a movie. You go into them, and then you just go down. This is where they have the big bored out tunnel. Why am I seeing something white that looks like that, you guys? This is impossible. Like, plus that cut. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I mean, have we ever seen? I don't think we've seen this, you guys. I'm starting to lose my mind. This isn't supposed to be happening right now. This video. Look at this. And I'll show you what I was doing, how this happened. Let's just leave this here for a second. I don't want to just be done with it. Like, do you see, like study that hole? I mean, it doesn't look normal to me. I'm not trying to make this a good video. It's one thing I don't do, you guys. I'll never try to, like, I want it to be a good video, but I'll never make anything up for it to be. Okay, so look, take a look at this. I'm just doing this in real time. Like, I've never seen it like this before. Now look at it. You guys, look at that. Holy sh! Look at that. I didn't say the S word. Look at that. I have kids that watch. You guys never curse. Like some of these delinquents that are listening. Okay. Tell me any of that is normal. None of it's made, like, some of it's made by people, like, but not there. Because something is being, you can see something, all this stuff for some reason right now. What is going on? I wonder if the 4 globes are down. Their technology's down for maintenance. They're cloaking. What is happening here? Remember, you guys, just for anyone that doesn't know, this is a, I don't want to say it because I'm not really supposed to, but it's not something anybody knows about. Let's put it that way. I think it's both, but like us and them, but I'm not sure. Like, not the same place, but like on this, like that we both use. This, you guys, I can't show it to you now. We'll try to find it, but it's on this side. I got to go back to that shot. You can see it when it snows or with the right light. They have one of those giant. You see those YouTube videos where look at the tower, where those giant holes are bored into the ground, and people are like standing in them, and like, what the heck did this? They have that there. I filmed it. It's a video on YouTube. I guess like two winters ago. Look at the weird roads up there. Oh, wow. All right, I'm losing it. You guys, okay, look, there's no one in this county that knows about this. No, that you can't get there. It's... Dan's been on the backside, but like 25 years ago, but not even close to this. I don't think it's a shadow. It could be, but I don't think so. There's something going on for some reason you can see today. It's not the lighting. There's usually it's more masked over there. What am I on? ML? I'm on MNL. I'm talking about my zoom. Is that an in? That goes in, guys. Wow. What is that, like some kind of pyramid, like, structure? I mean, that looks, if you didn't know any better, I could be zooming in like, Egypt right there. It doesn't look like... It takes a long time to get this, you guys. I've been looking at this for years. I've never been able to get these shots because it's not visible like that. And then let's go back here. Where's that shot? Just so we know this is all real. I want to see if it's lighting. Oh, is it changed already? Is it the light? What's going on? Are they putting the holograms back, or what's going on? Where's the spot? Was that lighting? I don't know. Either way, that is so cool. I mean, how could that look like that? Look at that. Look at that. It looks like a giant face looking. Look at it. Can you guys see? I hope it comes out good on the computer. But now something up there looks like a giant head looking at me, and that head would be the size of a building. This is so bizarre. What is going on, man? I hope the world's not going to change too much. Wow. Okay, let's check this more time. What happened? Oh, right here. I was looking at something here. Still there. Can't be shadow. What is that? It's not, whatever it is, it's distinctly not moving. It's not shadow because I started filming it like 20 minutes ago. On this camera. And it's never like that. Man, that's weird, you guys. That's never like that. I wasn't even looking. I just turned. I always look out my window. All the time. But I'm not used to seeing these two blacknesses. There's two white eyes there. What's going on here? Hold on a second. No, we don't understand a lot of, like, some of this. There's lots to this. It's not just one thing. It's not a deer. You know what I'm saying? What is that? That is never. Look at the outline. This is how you know. So I'm looking from here. It's basically my view right there. It's kind of what it looks like with your eyes. And I'm seeing like this black outline. It doesn't make any sense. Is it the time of day? I don't know. I don't think so. What's going on? I know it's windy, but didn't it seem like that? Whatever. Maybe it was just wind, but there was an abrupt movement of grass behind him. What is that? Remember they freeze, like they're doing, so they know. It's a crazy thing. Why is there something white there? How could that be? Why are white things everywhere? Like it looks like their eyes. That's what a lot of these guys' eyes look like. They can actually change color. Get this. What is that? Alright, well, I'm going to take a look around just in case. It could just be, you know, some incredible pareidolia. I don't think so. It looks solid to me. It's never there. Like, look, you guys, look at my view. So I'm like, believe it or not, it's I can see like that with my eyes. That's kind of what it looks like. And I'm just seeing this. That doesn't. I always see this. Like, so I'm always looking here. This always looks like something's there, and I don't think it is. A lot of people have gotten timestamps just because I'm filming like this, you know, doing something, and some people will zoom like down into that corner, and then I think if you're gonna pause and zoom, it's gonna get pixelated, you know. But yeah, it's definitely a magical area. Why am I seeing things flickering in there? They're coming to get me first. I'm just kidding. No, I think I'm actually okay. Interesting dome there, right? That's just natural. You sure about that? Yeah, just natural. You'll never see a landscape quite like that, ever. I was talking to my neighbor. She's so nice, the one that owns like all the property around us. And I don't want to mention her name. And she's so nice. Like, it's so nice to talk to a real person. And she always looks there too. And I was like, but there's one thing you've never done. She's like, what? I said something like this. She's like, what? And I said, just look at that, right here, like basically from like here over. I said, you've never in your whole life ever seen that exact landscape before. You've never seen anything like that before. Look at that, you guys. What is that? It's not snow. Look at that, you guys. Oh, I gotta start a clip over. What is that? Why is it now shaped? What is going on? I lose my mind. I gotta start over. Let's do some more zooms here. But I really can't help to think there's something to do. They do something with these guys. They are them something to do with the unseen. Or metal fire. Google metal fire. Colorado Bigfoot metal fire. Right there, I zoomed and there was like some kind of reflection. It wasn't a fire, but I just called it metal fire. Yes, there's some kind of incredible view to here today. I've gotten that before. I need this. How did that disappear or whatever? So that was shadow? Is that what that is? I'm like freaking out. Sorry about that. Oh, it's right there. No, it's not. There it is. Look, there it is. It's like a Bigfoot head with like a hand coming out of it, you guys. Look at that. Here, I got it. Let me do this. So it's nice and steady for you. Look at that. That is so bizarre. No, it's not a shadow. Look, you guys, it's the same cut. Like, that's cut. I've seen it, but only like when there's snow and it starts to melt, you can see there's like an inside there, I think. I thought that was more to the left. I don't want to zoom out of it. I have never had that before. something, I think I've zoomed to exactly here, but it didn't look like that. You guys tell me. I'm telling you, I think everyone will agree. Look, the top of head, if you use your imagination, like ignore the hand, it looks like the hand, is literally a Bigfoot. Do you see? It looks like he's wearing like a Darth Vader's helmet, but if you look at the face part, which is right there, it's incredible. Just look, like pretend there's an eye and there's a mouth. He's sideways. It's absolutely incredible, you guys. I told you I'm near special places. That's why I don't leave. It's why I've never left. They don't let me. I mean, they would, but I know where I need to be. No one trusts me, and I don't get help. And I'm just like, if people really knew where I'm at in this, I'd be getting lots of offers from all around the world. Would I accept any of them? Absolutely not. But you want them, just so you can say no. Look at that. Because other people don't need to know, and if I'm not, I don't really need anyone from over there. It's not just from this. There's many things I've captured, UFOs, everything here, and I just don't need that particular knock at the door, because there's not much you can really do, especially if they're nice. If the guy comes over, he's like, "Look, man, it's like I can't tell you if that's happened before, but it's possible, and if in other situations, and if there's a knock at the door, and the guy's like extremely nice, like they don't come in. It's not like the stories that they come in threatening you. So someone could be extremely kind, even love your channel, and just making this up maybe, and they'll tell you in the most unbelievably psychology versed sentences that you can't do this, and this is why, and stuff like that. So you have to, what are you going to do? You're going to fight that? So I'm not really like that. I'm not really here to disrupt anything. I'm not that type of person. I'm not looking for attention. I just think it's exciting. It's cool to like figure stuff out, like, and it's stuff that nobody can do. I just dedicated my life to being able to actually, I did, but it's also because it's here. Anywhere else, that's probably somewhere right by you, stuff like this. But the problem is, it's all blocked by buildings and trees, and that wouldn't be probably a mountain like that. But it could be like a hill like this somewhere, and you can't see it because you can barely see out of your streets. It's like everything. I try to tell people, even a lot of you guys don't listen. Okay, I say you've been nowhere and done nothing. The only humans here are all huddled together in a little valley right on the other side of that hill. Probably 10,000 of them, all just right there. Not one of them is anywhere else. They're all huddled together in stores and little houses over there. A couple of us scattered out here. Everywhere else is the real world. I don't know how to make it any more clear. You can't argue with fact. This is fact that you can figure out yourself. You're just not, you refuse to process. Look at this, you guys. I'm sorry to talk so much. I am so excited about whatever that is. Do you see the Bigfoot? It's not an accident, you guys. This is something I have filmed. I don't know how many times, I haven't counted. There's a face, there's a reverse face on it. That's amazing to me. All right, so don't use the shadow as a Bigfoot. Use the white rock that's like kissing them. Watch. I'm hand holding, so look at that. Look at the white face. It's like an alien. I can only hold it for a very short time. You see it? Look at that. When you're that far in, you gotta really be steady. And then notice the contours. There is quite a shadow there. But follow this. This doesn't look too normal to me. That zigzag is very unusual. It goes into a pyramid, you guys. That's a pyramid. All right, this is a very special secret. Shh, don't tell anyone, okay? I don't need them landing their helicopter there. Nothing happens, just then because it's what it is? Let's just say hypothetically you got to meet very special people, some kind of people, right? And they ask you very nicely, like, hey, do this, do that, but don't do this. Don't. you can't tell too many secrets. And I was like, well, I know, but I have trouble getting help, because like, can you just give me like a bar of, this is all hypothetical, like, why don't you just give me a bar of gold and pay me off and I'll go away. And I won't do that either, because people have helped me, and I started doing this, and that's why I'm here, not to become rich. Believe me, if I wanted to sell out, you guys, I was offered 2 TV shows. One way early that some guy, I don't know if it was real or not. I think he was trying to put it together. Look at that. You guys, that's not an accident. I mean, I think it might be worth... Whoa, sorry. Sorry. I don't want to edit this. I want it just to be, so I might leave in that. I mean, if you just went like this, if I could get this... The thing is, it's hard to get that shot to keep it there. But what do you think if I just kept that there for a week? Or, something like this? Like, even though that's, that to me, that's still just a marker, so I don't know. That doesn't mean things come in and out of that. It could just be that might lead somewhere. I'm telling you, why? With money, that's where we'd be right now. You got to be able to pay fines and have a team, but that's, if you think that's interesting, and you'd want to see what's inside there, and have it broke down the only way it could be done by me. It takes money, you guys. I'm not asking, but this is why I'm trying to generate. I don't want someone, I need to generate, like, get on Patreon. I need a monthly income so I can, get the right people together sometimes and do amazing things. Take you to secret, special, I already have them all. It's not, I don't have to do anything. People's properties that have invited me, where incredible things happen in different states and the best is honestly the best that's, they haven't tightened the reins as much, I don't think, is some other countries, and I have some real close friends there. And so that's why we just gotta push forward, you guys. You just want to keep me locked in this trailer and show you X's, or you want to find out what those dudes know. Believe me, I don't even think they care. Like, it's not even the biggest deal. I don't think on an individual basis that this unseen world cares about. They don't, it's not, they just follow rules. It's not like they're like, oh, we don't tell them. It's not, they don't believe me. They just assume tell you. It's the same thinking. So sure, there's ones that don't want to, and then you have ones that want to. It's just, think about humans. I think it's one thing you can apply, not just to them, but to just a made-up alien in another universe. I don't think I'm wrong, and I don't think anyone will disagree. They're still us. So no matter what, even if he goes, I'm work for more, even if it's a guy with a big head and he's 2 feet tall, he's still, I'm telling you, I'll bet you, that every being like this has been made by God originally, and they all laugh, smile, get mad, sad, emotions. We're all the same. So you can apply basically us to them in a sense. Now, a lot of differences too, but as far as emotion goes and excitement and something new and wanting to meet, like that guy Mark, he's in that trailer. Why don't we they have come here actually. You gotta see some of the footprints that I got here. I'm not gonna show you now because maybe there's one right there. You gotta see some of the big ones that I got here. I don't really film them because then people are just gonna say it's the horses, but when they come here at night, it's crazy, you guys. It's a personal thing. I'm allowed, but they think, and I don't think it at all. I think it's the opposite, but apparently Dan was right. Like, these guys really think, well, they say they're afraid I'm gonna tell. And it's like usually something that you wouldn't think they would care. Like, they know I'm telling you guys a lot, but not certain things about healing rocks. I've told you the story. Like, it's things that you wouldn't think they would care, they do care. Like, they don't want you to tell anyone for you. That's the kind of thing we don't understand, Look at that. All right, so, excuse me. At the risk of making this video any longer, I'm super, I'm shaking a little bit. I really had a long, day, and I have the bike, and I wasn't prepared to talk, and I've been holding the camera where it hurts my arm so much, it's really hard to narrate actually. What are you doing? It's a UFO. It's an alien. Oh, I was going to zoom in. There's a fly, like, right here. And I was going to see if we could zoom in, like, on his eyes. Tell me what you think. So I just showing you a couple spots I'm on the way. I don't want to dwell. We're really going far today. Brandon is somewhere. He's right there. I don't like that. I know some people go like a lot of videos like this, people are pointing like this. It's right there. And it bothers me. Like our arms and finger on video like that bothers me. Someone's pointing. Like, I don't know. It's like a pet peeve of mine. And I know I do it sometimes too, so I'm a hypocrite, but I don't mean to. You know, I'm like, I don't know. There's something about pointing on camera that bothers me. Like right there. I'm weird. I can't help it. Why would that bother me? It just bothers me. It doesn't bother me too much, but I'm just annoyed by it. Like, stop putting your pointing on the camera. I guess I'm talking to myself too. You think something's funny?
Yeah.
Do I amuse you?
Yeah.
You're honest. I was gonna do my Joe Pesci, and you ruined it, so now no one gets to hear Joe Pesci. I don't have Joe Pesci, I was just gonna do it anyway. Trust me, wherever you are, you guys, this is about as good as it gets. This is what you'll see when it's as good as it gets. The only thing you're not seeing is the flawless, so far 900 Tridents. They're in the shot. I'm just not pointing it up. This is where you want to be. Hey, I think. Oh, okay. There. Okay. Over now. Sorry guys, this pole was too, I got it too long, there we go. Oh, look at that, look at fly fishing. Look. That was a good picture, but I don't think I got it that good. You know, just before dark, that guy's in there fly fishing. You guys, we are in one of the most incredible places. We were just saying, like, if you, like, how did, we saw the coolest house in the world, you know, like, up in this cliff, like, up here, and, like, how do you become that? Like, how do you, what a lucky person, you know, to be able to be there. And I said, and he has a shower. Look at this, Squatch Fest. So you guys, it's the camera's really lighting up. It's kind of dark. It's getting dark. Look at my camera versus how dark it really is.
Yeah. Means you got a good sensor.
No, I'm not even in dark mode though. Look at this.
Wow.
Safe and stay informed with SiriusXM and the Weather Channel. The latest information and tracking of Idalia is now on the SiriusXM app, channel 512.
Imagine a long road trip where the designated DJ isn't forced to flip from station to station, avoiding commercials and trying desperately to find a signal, where you're not forced to resort to endless rounds of the license plate game.
Oh, guess who lives on this road?
Stop imagining.
You guys, guess who's, if this is the room still on, Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner?
Yeah, I'll show you his house. You guys, if you've seen The Bodyguard, the movie The Bodyguard, can you roll your window for a second? The Bodyguard. So they actually decided to film. So remember when in The Bodyguard, Whitney Houston, he said, "I can only protect you. I can't protect you here," and he has to take her. He actually takes her to his real house. Isn't that crazy? So The Bodyguard, when the little rowboat blows up and all that, that's right here. We're right where I am right now. It's really cool, and you can look down and see it. Like if you look kind of like past the trees, you'll see the lake. You'll see his house. Apparently, he's like rides his bike all the time, like on the road. If I ever see that guy. Like I don't want to bother like someone that's famous, but I would think I would stop and be like, look, man, I just gotta tell you, because apparently people say he's kind of mean and everything, but like he's not very friendly to his public. But I think he would be. Like if I met him here, there's a couple people like they've made impacts. You know, like that guy to me is a real actor. He's probably pissed off because they just sign people sign and they get movies. Like he really worked. Like, you know, Dancing with Wolves, and did amazing movies. That guy. So yeah, to me, he's a real actor. He's a real famous person. I feel like there's a lot of fake famous people, like they were manufactured just because they made a deal or something. They didn't really earn it, you know. And I think a lot of actors I grew up with earned it. You know, Patrick Swayze, you know, Kevin Costner. Who's the guy I like that I was watching earlier?
We're gonna be in the Salt.
Oh, good. So it's near Result. So that might be on his other. So it's right. It comes out right in Aspen. So if you look up John Denver's wife, it's not Aspen, but it's a town that kind of sits like right above it. And it's like, yeah, so we're just real close.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of cool.
Cool little history.
Just a little tour bus. Yeah. So John, and the list goes like into the thousands. Like at least 1,000 people or hundreds of people you would at least have heard of have a house in Aspen. Yeah, because of Hollywood. They might not go there a lot.
It's like the Hollywood of Colorado.
A little bit. Because they made like ski movies back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember the early like 80s ski movies? They kind of, I don't know if they bought that persona or not, but Aspen is kind of known as like the rich and famous. Yeah, like that's where that's where a Hollywood person would go skiing maybe. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of them would probably these days leave the country. But if you're going to stay, like go to like Italy or something, but if you're going to stay, or like, you know, Switzerland or something, but if you're going to stay in the country, you know, Aspen is known as, you know, because the hotels are beautiful. Anyway, over now. Yeah, we're in Aspen.
Oh, this is in Aspen.
Yeah, it is.
Aspen's way down south.
Nope. Welcome to Aspen. Over now. I ate an entire pizza. You had one slice. Look, show my pizza. Now look at Brandon's pizza. Rookies. See, rookies. They don't know how to do it. Look at that. Millennials. I call Callie. Callie's like 37. I still call him a millennial.
37.
something like that. He's a millennial though. He thinks like one. 20 minutes.
Well, I've just been looking at it. I've never opened this thing.
I'm like, I look over, and it's all because of this little piece of blood. He did take a good crash though. It hurt. I'm not taking away the pain, but the Band-Aid. Aww.
I just wanted to clean it off at least.
Oh, little Brandon needs a Band-Aid. How cute. Colorado Bigfoot does not use Band-Aids.
It was in our face.
I'm not actually really. You think I'm not even trying to I'm not trying to make a video for YouTube, but yeah, I'm just.
Wow, that was so good.
I've been cut thousands of times because I'm a kid. Even when I was a kid, stitches everywhere. You name it, my neck, my back of my ears, everywhere. It's just never unless the blood won't stop after 5 minutes. I don't do it. I don't even put nothing on it.
This thing's pretty cool though. It's all labeled.
I think we over-exaggerate these things until they can sell Band-Aids. We heal. Yeah, you do want to clean. You want to make sure it's clean. If you have dirt in there, then sure. But just one little splash of water and go on with your day. We are self-healing beings. You don't need a Band-Aid.
No Band-Aid.
Over now. All right, good. I'm just giving him. I'm talking to them. You just cleaned it. Yeah, cleaning it's not. I would not call that stupid.
No, I was mainly just checking out that pack because I never opened it.
I mean, there's a chance if you didn't clean and cut, you could have your arm cut off. So cleaning something is a good idea. Hey, what's this? We have no idea what we're doing. We know what we're doing, but we don't know where we're doing.
I didn't see any animals.
Hey, where's my patch? Oh, it's way over there. We might go down to that patch down there. Is that the one?
Should have filled up the water.
No. I'm alright. I got another Capri Sun. I could go all day with that water if I had to. When I go all day with that water, it's because I'm not thinking about it. It's like the power of suggestion. So if you start thinking about water, you know what I mean?
You need it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Say you were a smoker and you just weren't thinking about a cigarette.
Then you need a cigarette.
Yeah, then if you weren't thinking about it, you didn't even need one. As soon as the second you think about it, you want one. So we're a little disappointing that way, actually. We're flawed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are flawed, I know. I'm pretty normal. Look at that big guy. Look at that big boy. Who's the good boy? Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Does he have any treats?
Oh, Ollie, right here.
Any treats? Treats?
Look at all of them.
Treats. Good boy. He looks like he wants it. Cracker Jacks. You are such a good boy. He knows I'm being nice. You can just tell. You're such a good boy. I love big bulls. Mostly because of Yeti. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them over there, huh?
Yeah.
I guess they put the bulls up in them now for protection, maybe? Or so they can go ahead and just keep mating when they're up here. We witnessed this.
Yeah.
Multiples, we believe it was some incest.
And where was that at? Pondacaca.
Pondacaca. this forest. I've just never taken a peek in it. I think it's really good. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time, but I'm like extremely interested in it. I'm actually considering. But the problem is you're not allowed to park here.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I like that you're not allowed to park here. That way only I will park here.
This is insane.
Yeah. This is why we're here. I just don't know if I'm going in there yet or not. I know who that is.
Big boys.
Yeah, but see the wood?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't need it. It's not Bigfoot in there. It's just like, they're black, big and black though. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. Right on the road.
Oh, look at that structure. I don't know if you can see with the GoPro or not. Here, hold my GoPro over there. You got the, hold it up the window. Look at that structure.
Wow.
Maybe there's a timestamp. Oh, this is your leg. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I did not know I was going. I swear to God, I thought it was on this. That is gay. I did not know. I swear to God, I did not know. Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's a.
You know, some guys do that. They're like real touchy.
Yeah.
And they're like the whole time you're with them.
Mark touched my leg.
No, but look, you guys. I was like looking with Brandon. I was going like this. I was so into what was there. I was literally going like this, and I did not know. I swear to God, I did not know it. So this is not the first time. Okay, I don't know why, but I really am interested in that patch right there.
It's like an island.
I don't think we can get there.
Why is it just by itself?
I was gonna go there. Right. It's just natural. It's not natural. And it's overlooking this incredible valley. And they I don't know how they stopped. They must have diverted the waterfall like from far away. Wow. We can get up there. There's a road. I could get, it's so bad, but it's like, you see that field like over there? It's like up there.
Why would they divert the waterfall?
I took you up there 2 years ago.
Why do you think they diverted it?
I'm not sure. I don't know if the state, I assumed the state did it. I mean,
a lot of water poured off the thing?
Maybe they did it. I just stopped. Yeah, but for years it was running like.
A lot of water?
Yeah. A tremendous waterfall. It was the most beautiful. I have it all on video.
Wow.
A lot of people that are hearing me right now will remember it. The cool people. If you don't,
I'm not part of the cool people.
If you don't remember, you're not cool. So you guys can be friends with Brandon. Right?
Yeah. That part.
Yeah, man, the camera's full of uncool people. I'm gonna hand it right to you. You guys can hang out together. Oh, I didn't know about this. Oh yes, I did. Oh my
that's
god.
pretty cool.
Yes. We're going up here. So I think I came up this. No, I didn't. I don't know. I'm very confused over now. I know there's gonna be structures up here. I just know. Hey, those rocks are interesting.
This whole forest right here.
Oh, yeah, it's a mind blower. So you guys, the reason I'm showing you this is because we really are, found. Don't you feel like this is unfindable? This is... And we're also stuck. We can't go any further. I have to back up you guys for... I don't how many miles. There's no way, and it's really bad with rocks. Look at this, but we found a very special place. And this is what I'm not finding anymore. This is my places used to be like. They didn't have the ground systems. And they go from this to the next one. You see the one 12 o'clock? Look 12, no, that's that way. Straight ahead. There's another one. And this trail, you're walking, this trail from that structure leads to that Trident. This is what we want. We don't want the off-the-ground systems. That will get you nowhere. Now, it's fun. If you haven't ever found one and you find it, you'll be so excited. But for me to go further, this is what I want. Look at the Patreon elephant. It's the best one ever. I can't get much closer. Maybe I'll zoom for a second. Oh, wow. Brandon. Oh, my God, you guys. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Look. All right, so we see that, right? That is literally 20 Tridents. I swear to God. Right? Look at, hold on, I'm not done. That's not even talking about this, right? Watch. Right? This is as squatchy as it gets. Now watch. What you saw in front of you. You have to follow me. You won't be able to see it. I'm just going this way for the camera.
Look at all the perfect
No,
parallel.
wait. Just wait. All right, guys, this is... You've never seen this many good tridents. You guys. Brandon, follow me, okay? Just for this one thing. You got a camera on? Yeah. All right. This I didn't know was going to be there on the way. Like, mostly because I want to take a picture of you there. Come here. Can't believe it. You would have seen it if I had no camera, but... And the Patreon elephant is just out of control. This is what we want. I have not been able to find a world without the others, you guys. This is a Bigfoot universe before they let all the other people in, and then they put all the ground structures in. This is what we want. This is where something will happen. And I got all their seats down there. We're in a place where we're stuck. I'm gonna get us out of here, but it's gonna suck. Watch this. This isn't what I'm showing you, but I gotta show you on the way. I'm trying to do as fast as I can. Trail markers are out of control. Watch this. Brandon, come here. Just because while my camera's here, I want a picture of you. I'm not trying to like order you around. I just want to actually take a picture of you.
Oh, the elephant?
No.
Where we were standing, there was 9 tridents.
No. I know, but not that one.
Wow.
Not that one. And not... Look down there. Brandon. Why would you think there'd be dirt down there? After seeing those tridents, look at... You're seeing that, right? Yeah. I mean, if a Nephilim was... I'm not saying this is not... But if a Nephilim had that in his hand, he could kill you. I mean, it's a weapon. It's like a perfect trident, and their seats are down here. Or it's a road, or what is that? I mean, this is theirs. I left everything up there. I can't go any further. What is that, Brandon? Can you run down there? Yeah. I want to go right now, but I got to stay here just in case. Because that's a little far if someone comes. This is special. I'm telling you. Well, I mean, you don't have to go all the way, but if it, like go enough to if it looks like it's worth going. How could there be that much dirt down there? This whole thing is a runner. Is it a path? There's nothing's ever been up here except for logging a long time ago. And it took us, I don't know how long to get here, 2 hours. You'll see some of the footage of where we are on the way, or after I say this. What is it? Oh, it is. It's a logging road? Has it ever been used? Like recently? What does it look like beyond in the forest? Because these tridents, I mean, this was like a very sacred place before they gutted the nearby forests. They always come to where their most special forests are because of the wood. It's the one thing I see that we do, is that we literally destroy. Why they give way, I think, is because of the future. What? What is it? Say again? Oh, really? I figured past that was good because I didn't think there'd be another path down there. So if there's another one, it's got to get good. Well, go ahead and film it. Take your time. I'm in no rush. I just can't leave the truck. You never know if the state came up or something. If we're not near the truck, it's going to be a long, hard run up this hill. Hey, just stay within like screaming distance in case you get hurt, because I will never find you down there if you can't hear you. Yes, this is special. I just want you to see. I don't think it'll be any much more, but these guys are. Look, you have to understand that I know because of what I read, not what I think. Well, it's also it's not what I think, it's what I know. And to find this is special. Because it's basically what I just showed you, especially when you get a trident like that, you guys, I freak out. I'll explain it to you one day. I can't even get a really person that went to Harvard to understand that stick means more than